What is up, y'all? And welcome back to the Raggedy Pack and to another Chainsaw Man Tuesday. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, this is being uploaded on Wednesday, but you know what? On the clock right now, it says 11:17, so it's still on a technicality. We're still good. We're still in the clear. But yeah, in the last episode, we did have Kojo with us. He was unfortunately sick, and he missed a fire episode.
I'm all caught back up again, though. Just watched it today.
What'd you think of that last episode?
That last episode was hype. We kind of learned that if that man just drinks the blood, he just becomes. It's like Red Bull for him.
A perpetual motion device.
Yeah, that's what they called it. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's kind of crazy. I mean, their friends, his friends were literally sleeping as he's like destroying this monster through the night, or however long they were sleeping for. Yeah,
3 days nonstop fighting, crazy shit.
So I'd say that's definitely a feature.
Yeah.
And then that man got absolutely shwasted. And
that's one way to put it.
What's her name? Himino?
Yeah, Himino.
Himino made moves on him.
Mm-hmm.
And kissed him in front of what is her name? The names are escaping me. Makima. I was gonna. So I almost called her Mikasa, but I knew that wasn't right. But yeah, Makima. And yeah, that's kind of. Am I missing anything?
Oh, you're definitely missing something.
What am I missing?
How'd you feel about that kiss?
Oh, I mean, it was throw up. it was throw up.
Yeah,
it was absolutely disgusting.
You didn't mention it. Yeah.
No, I
he didn't want to.
I honestly had blocked that. I had blocked that out. Yeah, disgusting.
Amazing scene.
What happened after that? Oh, you've been waiting to see our reaction to that? That's what you're gonna say?
I've been waiting. That's one of the key moments. Like I have hardwired into my brain that I cannot wait for them to see this particular moment of the show. But there are a lot more to come. But yeah, that was definitely one of them. Amazing scene for the anime onlys.
That was one of the moments of all time.
That was definitely one of the moments of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we left off. We left off on another little teaser of will it happen? Will it not happen? What's going on here? Mm-hmm. This man's a minor. Someone call the cops, maybe. I don't know.
Wait, he is a minor. How old is he?
He's 16.
Japan laws are different, is what I was talking about.
I know the age of consent in Japan is still 13, pretty sure, which is,
I mean,
crazy.
Who's gonna consent? That man don't even have parents.
I feel like that gets thrown out a lot. I think that's like a global thing, like for like a nation, but like it's still like up to, I guess, prefecture to prefecture. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer though, so I could be talking out my ass, but I don't think it's a hard 13, and it should probably should not. It should definitely not be a hard 13.
Oh no,
it shouldn't be a 13. I know it's not normal for it to be a 13 over there either. It's not like I know that.
I think 16 though is like pretty common.
Is that where it starts
over there,
common?
right?
I don't
Between
really
16
know.
and 18, maybe you're an adult, and like you can't drink until like you're 20 or 21.
He said he was drinking tea, but it seemed like after that kiss, after he tasted the vomit,
the alcohol got in his system,
wasted. That was my theory. I was like, why does he seem drunk? Why does he seem dizzy? Was it that? I mean, he was like throwing up after that, right?
I think he was just dehydrated from throwing up like for nonstop after that.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe, I don't know. If he can drink blood, he can drink alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you would think that the alcohol. Well, no, alcohol is
It's completely different.
Alcohol is a different type of monster.
What happens if you put alcohol in a chainsaw?
Oh no.
You could probably run it if it's high enough proof. Get some moonshine.
Maybe.
Like, I know, like you have to like oil up like the blade, right? You have to grease it up. I don't know if alcohol would work as like a lubricant.
Lubricated. I don't think so. I don't think it's thick enough. It's too watery.
And like, yeah. But yeah, well, what do you think is gonna happen where we left off?
I'm a little worried.
You're a little worried?
Now that I know the the age of consent over there, I know I'm a little worried. Devil. Yeah,
Himeno gets locked up.
Yeah, the jail devil's got to be the scariest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh no!
It's like the Eternity Devil in that hotel, but just with stronger walls and bars.
Yeah, I mean, jail is an eternity for some people. And also, I feel like you boys are seeing the episode title. Yeah, I never really brought attention to any of the episode titles in previous episodes, but I feel like it might be fun. How do you feel about that title right there?
I feel like we're about to see the Gun Devil.
I mean,
someone's gonna get shot for sure.
Gunfire.
Either the Gun Devil or the military. We're gonna see what they can do against the devils.
Okay.
I don't really know.
It could be any. I mean,
or Kobani's gonna show up with the gat and shoot Denji.
That could happen as well, but she seemed a little bit more tamed after not being in a life-threatening situation.
Yeah, but we all know that can change.
I mean, given how the laws of this world, I don't think it's a devil can just drop out from anywhere, I feel.
What about the portal devil or the mob spawner devil?
The mob spawner devil, like Minecraft?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
I mean, portals are pretty scary.
Someone's in creative mode and just drops a few zombies around her. I don't know. Maybe some creepers. But yeah.
Are we?
Can
we fucking watch it?
Sorry.
You want to watch it? You want?
I want to watch.
Okay. Before we get into it, if you like our content, consider checking out our Patreon, where we have full-length reactions and early access of select series. Besides that, we have socials in the description. Check those out. Drop a like, whatever. Subscribe. And then check out our Discord, where we love communicating with our fans. It's a fun time in there, seriously. And with even more people in there, could be even more fun. If that sounds good to you, check that out. But with that being said, let's get into it.
Yes.
Wow.
Where does her body go? Because it just dematerialized.
Don't really know.
I mean, I guess it was basically turning into the giant hand thing, because as she was giving up her arms and parts of her body, it was gaining more arms, I suppose. But like, I don't know. That was heavier than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah. Maybe she's trading places, because as the ghost is materializing, she's going into the ghost world. I don't really know.
I mean, if it got ate by that snake or whatever the hell that was, then I mean, that probably means she's dead for good.
I don't know what I just saw.
All right. That was cursed.
That was cursed. That was some cursed shit right there. It was amazing, though.
Before I answer some of your questions, I would like to say, welcome to Chainsaw Man.
Oh, great.
Everything before this was a precursor.
Oh, great. Okay.
Welcome to Chainsaw Man.
Bro, they've spent so much time setting up these characters, getting us to like them. They cannot just go killing them now. Come on.
They actually, if most of those characters are dead, like if Makima's dead, they actually just pulled a red wedding on our ass. Like
I don't know what the fuck that means. But
it's
a Game of Thrones thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming bad stuff happens.
A lot of main characters die.
They did not give you room to fucking breathe on that episode. Jesus, it was just on to the next thing.
It's so wholesome at the beginning.
Yeah.
Kind of, in a creepy way, but like, kind of, you know?
But to kind of key you guys in, you know, like, with devils and stuff, it's all about contracts. We've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the contract is essentially is law. So Himeno and the ghost, they originally had the contract for the eye to just use a hand. So Himeno basically on the fly made the contract to basically use full control of the ghost. Yeah, like basically have full power of the ghost to save Aki at the cost of her own life.
Damn.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if it really saved him though.
When she said, "Live for me so you can cry," that made me tear up a little bit. Like that was a crazy line, and just seeing her like lose her arms.
Yeah, like limbs were just popping out. Like,
I was just wondering, like, if her arms were getting fed into the like ghost thing, that the hand monster, or if like the ghost was consuming them, not necessarily making her arms into the arms. I'm not sure how it worked exactly.
The ghost has a very interesting design. Like it has like the hands for feet type deal, like a lot of fucking hands and shit. Then it has like that body of covered in flowers, and it has like creepy ass face. I don't think I've ever seen like a ghost like shown that way before.
Either.
So
yeah. Gosh, that's so heavy.
It's a lot to take in because so much shit happened that episode.
Another thing, we got to see Aki's sword, and it was a nail, and and he used it, so that takes years off his lifespan, correct?
Yeah, that's a sword Himeno didn't want him using against the Eternity Devil.
Right, he used the curse on the sword devil man, and or blade devil, whatever we're gonna call him, and it killed him. But then the girl showed up, the blonde girl, and I guess she revived him. She seems really OP. Don't know what's going on with her. But basically, he pulled that sword out for nothing, unless he's gonna kill them again. But I'm assuming what's gonna have to happen is Denji is gonna have to come too after getting shot in the cranium. Of course, you know he can survive that. He's gonna turn into Chainsaw Man, and they're gonna have a battle. As for Makima, I'm thinking she has the same type of power as Denji, where she's probably a like a fiend as well, and she can like either survive a gunshot, or that wasn't Makima, that was a stand-in, one of those two things, because she's too important of a character to just kill off like that. Like, yeah, the shock value is great. We didn't expect that right there. We knew something was about to happen with that quiet scene on the train, but we weren't expecting the people behind her to shoot them. So I'm thinking they show us in next episode or soon her coming back and giving us an explanation of what actually happened.
Yeah. I mean, in addition to Makima, there's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of like unconfirmed status of like
Kobani and Arai.
Yeah.
The old, was that an old man? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was an old man or a lady that pulled out the strap.
I didn't know. I just knew it was someone elderly.
Yeah. And I don't know. Koji, did you want to say something?
Yeah, my one takeaway, huge takeaway from this is everybody in the squad's got to get in the weight room. You cannot be dying to 9mm in an anime where you got superpowers.
It's, yeah. I mean,
Everybody's got to start training.
Guns are strong.
Guns are very strong. I didn't expect them to be this strong.
I'm pretty sure that was it was 1911, right?
1911,
so
yeah.
A little bit stronger than 9mm, but
oh yeah, 45. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That is, I didn't expect guns to be that powerful, and that kind of blew my mind and theirs.
Well,
Oh my god.
I mean, Denji was just in like human form. He didn't have his chainsaw. I don't know if that would like serve as armor or help him. I mean, the chainsaw blade probably would if he deflected a bullet with it, but yeah.
I don't know. The vibe of this show just completely changed. So they could have actually just killed off Makima legitimately with the actual tone they just set.
I mean, they could have. I just don't think they did. Just like last episode, they baited us with Himeno, like, are they going to do it? I said, that's interesting. That's shocking, but I don't think they are. And the beginning of this episode, they teased us right up to that point where she was literally undoing his belt buckle. She pulled down his pants and then she's like, wait a minute. What's this? When she said something was in his pocket, I thought she was talking about something else, but apparently not.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to do something similar with Makima. They're making us think, probably Kobani and Arai too, since the way they just set them up as characters for you to like, they're going to keep them around for a while. I mean, they can definitely die at some point. I just think it's a little early on, but there's only one way to know for sure. And it's like watching future episodes, which we're definitely going to be doing because this anime is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love to hear that.
I have no idea where they're going to go now. For all we know, literally Denji actually could have died right there. And now Aki's the main character.
I'm down. Nah, I like Denji too, but Aki's my favorite.
And what's her name? Himeno?
Yeah.
Ghost girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if she actually just saved Aki because it seemed like the girl in Blade Man is still there just fine.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if Aki's really saved,
Which I mean, it kind of, yeah. She gives her life, and like it doesn't. If it doesn't make an impact, then that would be a huge
Very
loss.
bad.
Like that would be
very bad.
Yeah, very yeah. Maybe.
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say? No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe when the girl's snake ate the midsection of that ghost flower thing, now it's inside of the snake, but maybe it's not actually dead. The ghost, that is. I think Himeno is done for, but the ghost might still be around because it's a ghost. Like, how do you kill it? You know what I'm saying?
True. Okay, I like that.
I have no
True.
idea.
So
I have no idea. I'm not going to pretend to know. I have no idea.
I mean, you just got like it's a ghost. So can you really kill a ghost? Maybe you can exorcise it, but physically, I don't think you can eat it and just have it be dead for like you can't digest it. Not from what we know of ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think once that ghost materialized, it wasn't just a ghost anymore.
Well,
It was corporeal.
even if the corporeal form is gone, I feel like the ghost hand will still be around after this.
Okay.
I don't think that's the last we're going to see of it. And Aki might be pissed at it.
Maybe.
Well, why pissed at the ghost?
Aki probably is not going to survive if they're still standing next to him. Like, I don't see a way that that he survives if they're just totally fine next to him. I mean, he probably will, because I don't think they'd kill him off, but
Yeah.
To answer your question, I know that Aki understands like the concept behind contracts and how it's law because he has one or several of his own. But, you know, just the fact that the ghost is the reason that Himeno is no longer there, I feel like he would just have strong negative feelings towards the ghost hand.
I mean, yeah, I think that's fair.
Damn.
So, there's one last thing I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The Sword Man, as you call them. He's known as Katana Man.
Okay, so Blade Devil wasn't too far off.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. He looks like Denji, but instead of chainsaws, he has blades.
Katanas. Makes sense.
Yeah. We're kind of talking over a little bit. I don't know if no one really mentioned his little backstory he was given. He was talking a lot about a lot of shit. But you remember when he held up that photo?
Yes, of his grandpa. He said his grandpa was a bad man and that he like killed several people, only killed several people. What was the photo of someone we already knew and it went over my head? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I gotta go back and find it.
I gotta go back and find it too.
Let me see if I can help y'all find it. Oh, this shit went to Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it's a guy with a top hat and a beard.
Okay.
And he has, I'm assuming you loved him too, didn't you, Denji? Oh shit, we were talking.
Wait, what was that Denji's dad? We haven't seen him. And if that was him, I remember his dad in the first episode, he was in a bunch of debt. I remember he died.
Dude, I totally forgot about that.
Did he get killed or commit suicide?
I think it was said he committed suicide.
Okay.
However, we have not seen what Denji's dad looks like. But
okay.
It is from the first episode.
Wait.
Someone associated with the Yakuza, perhaps.
Is it the Gun Devil? His dad?
What?
I mean.
Okay. Remember in the first episode how Denji was working off his debt?
Yes. Yeah. I remember the dude who had the contract with the zombie devil or whatever the hell that was, and like Denji went to pay him and then he just got swarmed by a horde and turned into Chainsaw Man.
This is this man's grandson.
Sorry, I didn't remember how that man looked because he's just so distant in my mind.
I don't blame you. A lot of shit has happened.
Literally 8 weeks ago.
But yeah, the guy was kind of alluding, talking about his grandfather.
Okay.
And how Denji knew him, then finally busted out that photo. Then, oh shit. It's the fucker back from chapter 1 or episode 1.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. So I know who the hell. I was like, that he kind of looks familiar. And then when you said we haven't saw Denji's dad, I'm like, oh, who could he be? Gun Devil? It's the Gun Devil, obviously.
That's that Gun Devil paranoia. He's growing stronger.
I don't want to end up like
Denji, actually get caught lacking.
That man did talk a lot. What the fuck? How did I not even see this? I guess it's because there was a lot of subtitles like overlapping.
Yeah,
it was
because they were talking at their table too,
showing the dish being ordered or whatever.
Yeah, they're like not paying him too much attention, but he still keeps on fucking talking.
Yeah, my granddad was the sweetest guy in the world. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Wow.
So we got a lot. We got that to contend with too. So
yeah,
we got some apparent deaths. One confirmed, and we have someone. We got a couple of strong people who control devils in front of us.
Sure.
So yeah,
that's ridiculous.
next few episodes gonna be kind of hot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it would
Excited
seem
for
that
that.
way. Jeez.
Damn. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, this episode was so fucking good.
It was very good. The vibe completely changed.
The first half of the episode, like
The first half was
It's so
fucking beautiful.
different.
I loved the scene. I love how they adapted the scene of just Denji and Himeno talking on like the balcony,
food is
That
better when
was-
you're looking down.
That was
on people.
cool.
Just know that.
and like
That,
Denji
that
kind of
was
like
really cool.
yeah, it was really cool. And I also felt like, I mean, they know each other for a little bit, but it's like I feel like it's the first time we've seen like Denji like have like kind of conversation with someone like that
Mhm.
didn't like involve yelling and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
It was a
mine-
mature
mine is-
conversation.
Yeah, like I liked how he was reacting to Himeno saying that she liked Aki. He's like, what do you like about him? His face, and he's just fucking laughing. Oh, it was such a good scene.
It was.
Oh my god, this episode
It sucks though,
Oh.
because
it stings like because I was expecting the stuff with Himeno at the end of this episode to happen in the next episode, but they literally put this shit in the same episode.
I'm
Well,
glad they did it because it makes it. I mean, it makes
Yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah,
like you can. My bad.
No, you're good.
I was like, you can look at like this one singular episode, be like, oh my god, the
Mhm.
feelings, my emotions. I'm dying on the inside.
Yeah, it is pretty poetic because I mean they're talking about wingmanning each other basically for their love, like for their crushes, basically.
Yeah, their love
And-
interests. Mhm.
Yeah, and Makima immediately gets shot in the head right after it, and then obviously she is just gone. So
Yeah, I like I said, I think Makima will come back. Himeno, I don't think we're so lucky. But I mean, I'm not 100% sure she's dead either, just because of like the way she died. A body disappearing doesn't hold the same weight as a body like being chopped in half.
right.
You just
Me,
think she's somewhere
me and
else.
Kojo know a little something about bodies being chopped in half. Ain't that right, Kojo?
A
Yeah.
little bleach action.
Bleach has been brutal. But yeah, especially when you're tied to the ghost devil, which operates on a different plane than you. Yeah, you could just be switching places, especially since it materialized and you dematerialized. That kind of, in my brain, that just means they swap places. But she could have just straight up disappeared into nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking that's most likely with her. I think most likely she is dead, and Makima most likely she's not dead. You know, they could next episode could get here. They could be holding a funeral for Makima. She's completely dead, and somehow they beat the two guys, the Katana Man and the girl, and they got Himeno back from nothing. They could really switch it up. You never know with this show. Keeps you guessing. That's what's fun.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy that last episode Denji gets so OP when he learns he can just like keep fighting for days on end as long as he drinks the blood of his enemies. So
Yeah.
now it's like, oh man, Denji's super OP, and then you just get hit with this episode, and you're like, never mind,
God, bro. I just
never
Yeah.
mind.
put myself
I mean,
in
it's like-
Denchi's shoes. I'm just enjoying my food, and you get blasted. Like, come on,
45.
45.
I cannot
ACP.
believe how effective guns are in this show. Damn.
Well, no, we know Denji will recover. That man recover from being chopped up in little bits and pieces.
Mhm.
I think it's just gonna take him some time.
Yeah.
Bro,
God damn.
if I'm a devil hunter and I choose a sword over a gun after watching this episode, slap me in my face. Man. I just can't get over it. Because normally guns get trumped by swords every
Yeah, like
time in anime.
Anime logic. Yeah.
Every time.
Well, think about it like this. if they adopt the use of guns, are they making the gun devil stronger?
Ooh.
I mean, yeah. I can't even imagine how strong he is after watching this.
And also, gun control in Japan, completely different story.
Imagine how strong the gun devil would be over here.
Oh my God.
I mean, it first appeared in America. So
that makes sense. That makes sense.
So,
yeah.
Topical.
Yeah.
All right.
Very.
I think we can keep going on and on and on about this fucking episode. But I think we're good to leave it here. We can fucking fawn about it afterwards some more. But with that being said, if you like our content and enjoyed this episode, we have more. We have Patreon in the description, where we have full-length reactions and early access to a few select series right now. We also have socials in the description. Check those out. And then finally, and most importantly, check out our Discord. Come in there, talk with us, talk about this fucking banger of an episode. And talk about how we're fucking, a piece of us is dead inside because of Himeno. And yeah, all that good shit. But we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Damn. Yeah, thank God I didn't buy a Himeno shirt. You know what I'm saying? All right.